It is January 18th, 2025, 19:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Peak Time. It's Saturday Night Live. I just made it within seconds. Okay. So your pig might have some issues with the tree. Again, to reiterate, it's still January 18th, 2025. Well, now it's January 19th. Anyway, I got it in the last few seconds. January 18th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. is when I started talking. So it's still Saturday Night Live. And there's a reason. There's a reason why I had to rush the intro. I like to have some more time with the tree. Mellow vibe. Can you hear me? Suzanne, can everybody hear me? Sometimes the music is too loud. Hello, Chris G and Suzanne. Yeah, there's a reason why. It's because KDRC has been working so long on that giant interview that Julia did with Thomas, whatever his name is. So that interview is 55 minutes long. That's pretty intense to react to. So that's why I'm showing up here pretty late. And I'm sorry there's no warning and anything like that. Well, what do we have on tap for this evening? We have 4 vlogs. We have My Van is Possessed. Oh my goodness. We have My Van is Possessed for 11 minutes. We have the Postage situation for 10 minutes. We have starting a 72-hour fast at 12 minutes. And we have how I am surviving a 72-hour fast at 18 minutes. KDRC put them all together. There's no pre-recordeds in here, and sent them to me, and we're running them at 115% with, of course, the pitch preserved. So it'll be a little bit faster than normal. Totally, we got about 55 minutes of content once I get started. Probably would take us 2 hours to get through it. Thanks for coming by, everybody. There's Suzanne. There's Postage. There's Oop Media. And I'll get saying hello. There's Arizona. Austin. Pro. Let's just get you all up in the introduction. Let me just turn the music down. Do.
Oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging.
Let's load up Horrible Ken. Where is he? What? Like this? Well, one more step after that. So let's load up this tower of crap. We got 4 vlogs, no pre-recorded. Your pig is honest. And if you're into JP and Julia reactions, KDRC is about 90% done. That 55-minute long interview that she did with, I think the guy's, Thomas is the guy's first name. I forget his other name. So let's load up Ken, give him center stage. 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
Drink, donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok.
I'm white.
On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok.
I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian.
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy.
Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but
Yeah.
the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. You see what I mean? Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. To the mechanics, I showed them the video clip. I'm like, I think my car is possessed. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Hello, how you guys doing? It is Friday. I totally gapped at what day it was. I went to the post office in my town, and as I was giving them the package and stuff, I was mailing out a package. She's like, "Oh, it won't go out till Monday." I'm like, "Hey, what is she talking about?" And then she's like, "Oh, and we don't do packages or whatever." So we had to come into Bradford anyway because I needed to pick up R2 because R2 needed some work done, and R2 is like 100% ready to go. Again, I just need to tint my window.
Yeah, right. It's already started. The new vehicle already needs some work. By the way, how's this sound? Is this good? Let me move my little microphone in front of me here. Now, this isn't too distorted or nothing. I'm not too close, am I? How's it sound? Pretty good? It's not like, it's not like too powerful, is it? Anyway, let's keep rolling.
Hopefully the UV there, UV here, unless it already has UV on it. I'm not sure how you'd be able to tell, but Is this pointing in the right direction? There we go. So Carol just brought me down to pick R2 up, and we hit the post office in Bradford. Again, I think she said, oh, it's not going out to Monday.
Because he's rich. That's why. Thanks to Carol.
And it was just funny how I just keep forgetting. And then when I picked up the car, the guy says, have a good weekend. I'm like, oh yeah, shit, it's Friday night. Oh, geez. I haven't eaten in, what the hell was the last time I ate? I think I ate, so I did the, oh my God, what day is it? I am so lost, guys. When you do what I do, you totally lose track of time and what day it is and all that stuff. So we did the 24 hours at the Cheesecake Factory, Tuesday to Wednesday.
Yeah, everything is chaos for
and
you.
then I didn't eat anything from Wednesday night all through Thursday. Oh, I did have probably 600 milliliters. I think it's 500 or 600 milliliters of bone broth. And of course my coffee is no cream, just black coffee, no sugar, of course.
Thank you.
So yeah, we did the overnight to Wednesday. And the last thing I ate was, I did eat stuff when I got home. So Carol had some pepperoni sticks and again, I don't remember. I don't think I ate much when I was home on Wednesday night. Then I didn't eat anything at all Thursday. Now it's Friday. So I guess I'm at the, over the 48 hours, but I have another thing of bone broth at home that I need to have. Oh, the battery died. I forgot to tell you guys that. So let me turn that up. So on the way down here, let me just start going home. On the way down here to Bradford to drop this off, and then I went on a walk with Paul, like a hike at the 99 steps, which is in like a valley. Carol was already down in Newmarket. So I said, when you're coming back up, I said, I'll drive the van down and we'll meet here. And then you can pick me up and we'll just go home. And that way.
Hang on, wait a minute. Look, hello, everybody. Everybody, I'm glad you're coming by. And a special shout out to Jeffrey, who I probably got a pretty good feeling might be watching it. He's not up to typing. And so Jeffrey, thanks for coming by too. We're thinking about you, even if you're not, making all your avatars and stuff tonight. So that's all good out there for Jeffrey.
We don't have to do too much zigzagging. So I'll meet you in Bradford. So I dropped it off, but I started the car and it was really cold. It was like, I think it was minus 21 with the wind chill. I started it, let it warm up a little bit, probably not as long as I should have. And because I was kind of like in a little bit of a panic mode to get down here and drop the van off. Put it in the drive, start driving. And I looked down and my gas was on empty. But I filled up the night before because gas was on the inexpensive side. So I'm like, did somebody steal my gas, or like what is going on? And then I realized all the warning lights were on. Like every warning light was on and my speedometer wasn't moving. So I'm doing 40 kilometers an hour, speedometer's down at 0, gas gauge is 0, my tachometer is down at 0, my heater's not working, like the fan's not working. And I'm like, what is going on? And
Thirsty Rusty, thanks for putting Miss Piggy in there. I can tell you that KDRC, in his reaction to Julia's giant interview, thanks for putting Miss Piggy in there. Miss Piggy thinks you're really hot, Mr. Pig. Thirsty Rusty, what a great bunch. Anyway, KDRC was saying, because Julia never performs the Mr. Pig character. By the way, I'm a free agent pig. I came over here to KDRC. And I said, she should do a Miss Pig. She won't. She's just no fun at all. Oh boy, it's a giant roast. I hope you'll watch it when it comes out. The KDRC reaction to Julia's 55-minute long interview. They don't mention JP once in the whole thing. Anyway, I know some of you are not into that, so let's get to the Ken stuff, which is also fun.
So I stopped, put it back in the park, shut the car off, started the van again, put it in the drive, started driving, and just kept doing it over and over and over again. So I'd be driving, I had no idea what speed I was going, then all of a sudden everything would turn on, all the warning lights would disappear, everything would go out, I'd have my spot, and then it would drop again, and just kept doing it all the way down here. And then all of a sudden my windshield wipers started going, and my windshield wipers aren't even on, and it was freaking me out. I'm like, my car is possessed. And so when
Holy cow, what a child you are. I do believe in the supernatural, yet all this stuff of some guy, that tree over there. It's like, for Ken to tell this to his audience, you know what? I think the car is haunted. Yeah, this car is possessed. He doesn't even believe it himself, and he's telling people who probably will halfway believe him, as if he went into the auto shop and said, "Yeah, excuse me, sir, I believe my car is fucking possessed." No, he just does that for the fucking channel.
Got there. When I was at a set of lights, I videotaped the dashboard doing that, and then when I got to the mechanics, I showed them the video clip. I'm like, I think my car is possessed, and he goes, oh, it's probably your battery, but it could be a loose connection, but we'll check your battery. Well, that guy's gonna go off the curb. There's a whole bunch of, there's a parking lot here, and it's really hard. It's basically, you can get a car by, and then they have all the parking spots, and so the people that were trying to get around a car that was sitting in the driveway part, he wanted to park, but there's a couple cars that wanted to get by him, and it looked like he was.
It took me half a minute. Bed bug. That's a bed bug. Bed bug tug. All we need now is the mosquito and Louis the cockroach. We'll have everybody.
Going to drive off the curb, smash up his car a little bit, but he didn't. Yeah, I'll try and remember to maybe get an extra camera and put the camera in here when I'm driving, because like you guys have noticed, a lot of things happen around me that I notice while I'm doing these videos for you, and little catch-up videos. And but
you know, I'm amazed that KDRC set this at 115%, and Ken is such low energy, it doesn't even feel like it's sped up.
you guys can't see what I'm talking about, so I'll try my best to start putting a camera in the front here. Maybe I'll get one of those driving collision app camera things. So it turned out it was the battery. The battery was pooched for whatever reason. This vehicle, I guess because of all the
KDRC told me in advance that pooched is Canadian grandpa talk. Way to go, Ken. You're so cool. Now you're talking like you normally. Yeah, she's pooched. She's pooched. Yeah, you can leave all the dude and radical, the rest of that shit behind, okay?
the doors and everything's electric, that they have a very large battery in here. And again, when I first bought my battery for Rusty, it was the most expensive battery I ever bought. When he told me how much it was, I'm like, wow.
Listen to him. Oh, when I bought the battery, it was. By the way, one of you guys said earlier, battery report coming. It's like, wow, that's the most. Look at the look on his face. Wow, that's an expensive. He's 58 and he's telling war stories about when I had to buy the battery. Yeah, for what? For what? For your car, right? Your vehicle, your truck, whatever. Yeah, I had to buy a battery for Rusty. It was the most expensive battery I'd ever bought. Like, what do you think this is? The 1940s or something like that? What the fuck? That's what they cost, asshole. Look at him. Do you think he talks to other adults like that? Whoa! Oh, that battery costs so much money. Why don't you fuck off and just pay for it and shut the fuck up?
Ow. And then when he showed me, when I followed him out.
Here, do it again. Do it again. Wow.
Battery for Rusty. It was the most expensive battery I ever bought. When he told me how much it was, I'm like, wow. And then when he showed me, when I followed him out and he took it out of the car, I'm like, yep, that is a big battery. I've never seen a battery that big. So I think because of all the electronics in this thing, go buddy. Okay, there we go. Traffic and accident avoided. I'm not sure exactly how much the battery was, but the last time I bought it was almost $300 for the battery. So and that was, what, 3.5 years ago? So it's probably more now. So at this moment, I'm hoping we have zero problems going forward with this vehicle. Again, it's 2011. Steve's dad took really good care of it, and Steve's had it for the last year and a bit. So obviously there's going to be problems. I was fully expecting it, but again, Steve gave me a really good deal on this vehicle. So putting a brand new battery in it, putting brand new struts in it, struts and something else, struts and rings, that's all clear. So right now it's driving perfectly straight. Very, very happy with that. So I will be able to get my long distance videos in with zero problems and not having to fight the steering wheel all the way into the United States or other places that are far distance away. It's nice when you're driving 8 hours or more, you don't have to fight your steering wheel and wear out your tires. So again, the next two things I need to get done is to put an auto starter in here, and the closest place that will do it, I think, is in Newmarket, he said. So I'll have to look them up, and the tinting of the windows, and then
Bedbug Doug, you kind of remind me of an ohm from Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
I probably won't do anything else until it gets a little bit warmer, because I just don't feel like working out in minus 20 degree weather to outfit this vehicle. it's possible I could probably get away with doing some of it, but it'd be so nice if we had a big garage and lots of room and some woodworking equipment that I could build this thing out. I think the first thing I'll be doing is taking out the seats.
You decided decades ago not to have a mortgage. That's why you raised your 2 kids to adulthood in that pathetic shack.
Oh, I mean, but it'd be great if we had like a full-size garage and I could, build the thing out and
Yeah, well, you made your decision decades ago, Putz.
Making sure the floor is in. I'm going to have little trap doors to where the stow and go seats go. So this morning I woke up, had my big pint glass of my electrolytes, and then I made a pot of.
Wait, what was it? 2014. It was it 2014. No, are you talking about the new vehicle, the new? It was another 2011. What did I miss something? What's a 2014?
Coffee that would give me 3 mugs of coffee. So I'm sure you guys have seen my coffee jug, my coffee maker. I think there's like a 6-cup mark on it. So I basically filled it up to the top, which gave me 3 mugs of coffee. So I had that, and then I had another big glass of water around lunch, and at around 2 o'clock I had my 500 milliliters.
Oh, your van. Oh, so yours is a 2014 and the same sort of like model. Like, okay, now I get it. Your van is a 2014. Okay. Thanks. I get it now, Bidbug. Pardon your pig.
600 milliliter mug of bone broth, and I'm gonna have another.
By the way, that what do you? I think it was no, it was CCP that was telling me that bone broth has got a lot of goodness in it. So if you're having bone broth, it's already not a fast. And besides, I don't believe anything about it. I don't believe this fast. It's just he's lied so many times in the past. It's just like, I'll get more interest if I say I'm fasting for 72 hours. Oh, the drama. Then he just says, well, here's what I ate for the last 2 days. That doesn't mean anything happened. I don't believe him.
As soon as I get home. But I basically edited all day. And when I put all the footage in my timeline, it was 4.5 hours of footage I shot doing my stealth camp at the Cheesecake Factory. So when you put that into your timeline, you just look at it and you're just like, oh my God. So I lucked out because one of the clips I accidentally turned my camera on when it was in my pocket and shot a 20.
So what? It just means you have to watch it one more time. KDRC has got to go through the whole piles of shit and make it funny. And over here, well, we all get together and have fun and contribute with our fucking jokes and shit. Even if you're just sitting there quietly, not doing anything, we're glad you're coming by too. The thing is, for what you do, what you put into it, you stuff yourself with all of this heavy food, you write it off, and then you sit there with a beer and go, oh shit, I got to watch 4 hours one more time. Snip, 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 so to speak. It's all click, 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 click. It just, don't act like it's fucking tough work, asshole. You got it easy.
3-minute clip of the interior of my pocket. So as soon as I got rid of that, we were down to like 4 hours and, I don't know, 4 hours and 10 minutes, somewhere around that area. It was still over 4 hours, but once I got rid of that one stupid clip that had no value to it, it dropped down to 4 hours approximately, and then I had to go through and chop out all the other dead spots where I'm waiting for my food, or I just took my order and
you consider that to be a hard editing job. You know exactly what you did. You shot it. You're running it. Okay, there I am sitting there. It's not difficult. So it's 4.5 hours of footage. Big fucking deal. So you're eating here. Here you're waiting. Clip, clip, click. Gone. Fuck.
I kind of let the camera run.
And all you're talking is right off the cuff. You babble and, KDRC is narrating his fucking, what is it? The Julia thing. We see you, M. Genovic. And when he fucks up, he has to redo it and shit like that. Oh, Ken, you got it fucking easy.
For a bit, all those dead air spots, I just quickly take all in and I get it down to about 3.
Now, even though some people don't like it. Low and slow peak, love peak, love, M. Genovic. Just angling, just engaging the algorithm. Roll on. Oh, just engaging the algorithm. Thank you very much for doing so. Don't knock the tree over, pig. Let's see. Let me get more positioned here. Maybe if I move my little microphone a little bit further over here, get a little bit more comfy. Is the sound still good? Is it still strong? M. Janovic, you're engaging the algorithm. Thank you very much. And you said, just roll on. I'll take your instruction. And thank you very much, M. Janovic, the algorithm hero of the evening. Thank you.
Hours, and then I start going through and just taking out any little bits and pieces that have no value to the video. So I think at this moment I've got it down to 1 hour and 12 minutes. Now I got to go back through it again tomorrow on Saturday.
Why do you still talk like that? Like it's a big chore. You've been doing it for so many years. And guess what? You get a few $1,000 every fucking month. So stop bitching about it, you fuck. My goodness, I sound rather salty this evening. Of course, that's what I'm expected to do. And that's what I do, too, because I love doing it. Thanks, everybody, for coming by this evening.
Saturday morning, get through it, and then I'm hopefully going to release that video for you guys Saturday afternoon and give you a little treat for the weekend. So I hope you watch it. Hope you like it. Hope you watch all.
If you hear the music, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, you notice how it sounds faster? That's how you can tell KDRC sped it up by 15%. Yet Ken has no energy, and you can't even tell he is sped up.
All of it. Don't skip through it. And I
Thanks again, M. Janovic. Thanks again.
appreciate all you guys watching my videos. It's the coolest job I've ever had. So thanks to every single one of you guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye. Hey guys, how are you? Just finishing up my stealth camp at the Vaughan Mills Mall. It's the 12th largest mall in Canada. Apparently, the largest one has always been the West Edmonton Mall, and Carol and I went there once back in 1992. And
well, hang on. Did Daisy gift a membership right now? Did I miss it? Did somebody do something and I missed it? Let me go back and check. Oh, there's M. Janovic. Dave C. somehow gifted me a membership to the Lurkers. Oh, that's something different. Sorry, that's something different.
I think the second largest is right down by Lake Ontario, I think. I just can't remember. It's not Centrepoint Mall, and it's not Sherway Gardens.
Low and slow, bed bug. Low and slow, bed bug, dog. See, I mixed it up for you because you're a new name to me. You look like an ohm from Nausicaa, Princess Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Sorry, I fucked that up. Oh, I love that movie. Bedbug Doug, thank you very much for becoming a new member. I'm very proud to tell you that we now have 20 custom emojis. That's right, 20, including the recently added for a limited time Ace Fraley. And KDRC said he was going to do something with the two vehicles. And now Ken has done away with Rusty. And, we're sort of toying with the idea of let's see, how many here? 44. Well, we might just for the fuck of it, put all 4 members of KISS in there. How would you like that? Just for a limited time. Also, that duck seems to be there for a limited time, too. It's like the real Dave H was into the duck. Nobody else is digging the fucking duck. Anyway, Bedbug, Doug, you get access to all of them. That's right, because now you're a new fucking channel member. Thank you very much for doing so. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation up there. It starts at 12:29.
I think it's just west of the downtown Toronto area, and I can't remember off the top of my head. There was like a list. I looked up largest malls in Canada and West Edmonton Mall, and then there's one that's in Ontario, like the Toronto area. So, and then I thought this was supposed to be the biggest one in Canada, but apparently it's the 12th largest. Wow. I remember when they were building.
He's such white trash. He's blown away by the size of a mall and wants to have a conversation about it.
This, and I was just like, no, this is going to be a huge mall, like West Edmonton size mall. But West Edmonton Mall has a full-size hockey rink in it, and apparently the Oilers will actually practice there once in a while. I heard. If you live in that area, please let me know how often they.
The King Witness. I'm sort of, KDRC's, kind of toying with the idea with, having a randomized, putting you guys up there as custom emojis like we did.
Practice in the mall, but I heard they do. And then they also have like an indoor theme park, and I'm not sure if they had an accident with their roller coaster in there. Again, let me know in the comments below if there was an accident. I'm not sure if it was in West Edmonton Mall or another mall that
Hey, Ken, why don't you try doing a fucking live stream? People could actually talk to you.
Oh, let me know in the comments below, even though I'm not going to read it or reply or even give a fuck.
had an amusement park inside the mall. So it's that big. And when Carol and I were there, we did some of the rides, I believe. Again, it was back way before YouTube and stuff. So I don't think we even had a camera back then. Maybe we did. I think we had one of those little cameras you put the tape in. Remember tape? I still.
You what do you mean? Remember tape? You always refer to it as tape. What the fuck? You see, KDRC didn't have time to go through this beforehand, or else that would have been in a preview. Of course, what's fucking everything up is that giant fucking interview that Julia did. Wow, that's taking KDRC a long time.
Every once in a while, accidentally say the word tape record, and that's obviously the incorrect usage of the term. Okay.
He's watching us again. Look, we own his ass. Okay, Ken, say that again about the videotape. Come on, do it.
We did some of the rides, I believe. Again, it was back way before YouTube and stuff. So I don't think we even had a camera back then. Maybe we did. I think we had one of those little cameras you put the tape in. Remember tape? I still, every once in a while, accidentally say the word tape record, and that's obviously the incorrect usage of the term. Okay.
He's totally. We own it. I'm gonna run that twice more. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that was in there.
Once in a while, accidentally say the word. We did some of the rides, I believe.
Just 2 more times.
Again, it was back way before. We did some of the rides, I believe. Again, it was back way before YouTube and stuff. So I don't think we even had a camera back then. Maybe we did. I think we had one of those little cameras you put the tape in. Remember tape? I still, every once in a while, accidentally say the word tape record, and that's obviously the incorrect usage of the term. Okay, I'm gonna hit my front-facing camera for you guys.
He said it with anger too. Like he wouldn't say that with any sense of fun. It's like he's so stupid and he drinks so much. Well, what I'm gonna every time he makes a video, it's like talking about the LCBO. Let's go get beer. I'm gonna play it one more time, then we'll keep rolling. Fuck, I love that.
I think we had one of those little cameras you put the tape in. Remember tape? I still, every once in a while, accidentally say the word tape record, and that's obviously the incorrect usage of the term. Okay, I'm gonna hit my front-facing camera for you guys. Just use my iPhone. Should be fine. And I'm not
I just want to say thanks again, Bedbug.
sure if I told you guys on this channel, but I just got a transponder so that I can use the 407. Not going to use the 407 anyway, but you get charged
Dave C, thanks for coming by.
a video fee because they take pictures of you when you use the toll roads, and then they send you a bill for using the toll road. But if you don't have a transponder, then they charge you what's it called, a video fee. I think that's what they call it. And so this will save me money there. And I think the actual transponder, I'm not sure if they charge you year to year, but it's $11 to have the transponder. So if you use the 407 a lot, like I do, especially when I'm going to my mom's, it's always like either I'm leaving my mom's when there's high traffic volume, or I'm going there when there's high traffic volume. So it is sometimes wise to use the 407. I can get to my mom's anywhere from 5 minutes to 40 minutes faster because it's just a very, very fast route. But if I don't want to spend the money, then I usually just go do the back roads and drive around the countryside and work my way across that way.
Low and slow, big love, Toy Cartel. How cocky, how cokey, oh, I'm so sorry. How coked out is this guy? He's everywhere with topics and just chat frenzy. Well, we're just making fun. I'm not making any statements. We know Ken is always into his booze. I have no knowledge of him messing with anything else. Anyway, we're just making some jokes here. There, that covers my fucking pig ass. Toy Cartel, good fun stuff. Thanks very much for your fucking super chat. What time is it? 12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your minute of big appreciation will start at 12:35. A whole minute of you to sit in the middle of all this stuff before I talk through it and ruin it. And then we'll reset it at 12:36. 12:35.
So yeah, last night I bought a minus 18 sleeping bag.
You see, he just keeps doing the same shit over and over again. If you're gullible and it's like,
well, yeah, I had to buy it. I had to buy the minus 19. Yeah, she's the one to get. Oh, well, I just drive over another squirrel. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, boys, I had to get the minus 19 because, I damn near froze my toes off. You see? That's why he had to buy it. That proves he's sleeping there. Why else would he buy it?
because it's a prop, and because if he unravels it on the show, he gets to write it off as an expense, and then that's it. He gets to enjoy the. Remember, when he eats like a slob, I won't say. He's got to take a big wet dump in the middle of the night, and there's no time to wait. Not at his age, and the way he eats, it's like, oh shit, oh no. You think he's gonna do that in the fucking van? He's got to position himself on that plastic clamshell. Forget it. He's in the hotel. So it's a prop when he buys those fucking minus whatever sleeping bags.
I won't give you any information about what I'm going to tell you. I think I'm going to start launching my videos on Saturday. I don't know why back in the day I used to try and launch my videos.
Yeah, nice of you to run everybody's license plate, you know. By the way, one of you told me that when he was at what is it? Mount Rushmore, that he was walking around the parking lot and you can see his license plate again. KDRC would like to do a fast little reaction. It's just the Julia thing is so big and taking up so much time. Here's the title. Ken walks around in a parking lot shooting footage of people's vehicles and plates. Oh, shit. Where were we? Toy Cartel. Thanks very much, Toy Cartel. There's your minute of big appreciation. Thank you very much. We'll just sort of like mosey on.
Thanks,
Toy Cartel.
On Wednesday, I guess before when I was doing more food related, just food reviews, I was trying to launch like 2 a week, and it was usually around Monday and Thursday. I was always aiming for. I always thought like dropping a video leading into a weekend it was a good idea, but I've discovered that either dropping the videos on a Saturday or a Sunday is just as good. So it will make more sense if I shoot a video like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in that range, and then put up a video on Saturday. It gives me like Thursday and Friday to edit, and then Saturday, Sunday is relax with the wife and the family and friends, and I'll kind of make more of a...
You fucking right, eh? Yeah, I gotta let go. No doubt about it, eh? Eh? Fucking right, eh?
Work week schedule, and that will help me just figure out my time a little bit more, and I won't probably start gapping on what day it is.
How do I figure out my time schedule? Okay. First part of the day, drinking beer. Second part, binge watching The Office. Okay, how do I fit that in? Chicken sandwich goes here. Well, I think that does it.
Because today is Wednesday. I know that for sure. Yep, it's Wednesday. So it'll probably take me about anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour if there's any traffic. I doubt there's traffic going north. But I also need to... Today is...
Look how he looks at his watch. This is something KDRC would have got if he would have had time. He goes, it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. And he looks at it very quickly like he's forgetting what day it is. He totally looks like a grandpa when he's doing this. This should have been slow motion. What kind of that senior living child? Okay, so we'll do it what we can. Get ready. When he looks at his watch, he looks like a grandpa lost in traffic. Do it.
Relax with the wife and the family and friends, and I'll kind of make more of a work.
Wife, family, friends. What? During the Christmas season, you left early to drive around and do fucking fake camps and stay in hotels. Who the fuck you get? Your Christmas special was in IKEA.
Work week schedule, and
look at your watch. Go.
That will help me just figure out my time a little bit more, and I won't probably start gapping on what day it is. Because today is Wednesday. I know that for sure. Yep, it's Wednesday. So it'll take me about anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour if there's any traffic. I doubt there's traffic going north. but I also need to find a post office box and get these postcards out. Somebody mentioned I should have maybe put them in an envelope. I'm not sure why I would put a postcard in an envelope, but I've already stuck all the postcards that are going to Canada and the US with like $1.40 and $1 whatever stamp on them. So that I've already stamped them with money, and so I have to figure out how to get other stamps.
Just mail them, you cheap fuck.
Also, there was a question on there, or a comment, wondering why I don't send them from the location. I'm not sure if you've ever written 30 postcards to...
Okay, look, he's totally watching us all the time and our comments. It's like, oh, I was asked with a comment. That's. It's like, well, you know, I don't know if you ever had the tough job of addressing 30 postcards before. Fuck, Ken, it only takes about an hour, a couple minutes for each one. You could have stickers of your return address. It's like, what is that? Peel. Fuck. You make it sound like it's a tough job. Don't you understand the whole fun of postcards is getting it from the place where you're at? Oh. I just can't get comfy. That's a little better. Pardon your pig. Say that again. No, let him finish, then we'll play it again. Say it.
People, but it's time consuming, and when you are on your 30th wedding anniversary, you don't want to spend hours writing 30 postcards.
Then don't take the fucking money, you fucking goof! Fuck! What a fucking attitude! Fuck, you know, when you're on your 30th wedding anniversary, you don't want to take time doing that. Then don't take the fucking money! What an asshole! What a fuck! This should have been a pre-recorded. You fucking prick! What a shitty... And people, why do you hate on him? He's a fucking goof! Say it again. I didn't know he was going to say that. I thought he was going to say it's a lot of work. Then he got bitchy about it too. 30 years with... Look at you. I was all angry and made me laugh. 30 years with... What about 30 years with Ken? Todd, Muppet, thanks for coming by, everybody. Yeah, he spent hours vlogging everything for money. And he wouldn't take like 1 hour to do it. It's so special if you send a postcard for where you were at. Mr. Pig, let me give you a hug. Thank you very much, Mary C. Thank you, everybody. We're not done with him yet. I got to make him play that one more time. What a rotten personality he's got on him. Fuck. He's not grateful about anything. I hate people like that. It's like, it's like, you know, I really appreciate you. Hi. I appreciate. He doesn't appreciate fuck all. He just says those words because some people respond to it. Say it. You're on your 30th wedding anniversary. You don't want to take time with any of your fucking shit to sending you fucking people. They're paying for it. You fuck. Ooh. Let's just calm down, Pig. Calm down. We got another half of the show to get through. Just one more time. It should have been a pre-recorded. What can we do about it? Run it. Come on, run it.
And get these postcards out. Somebody mentioned I should have maybe put them in an envelope. I'm not sure why I would put a postcard in an envelope, but I've already stuck all the postcards that are going to Canada and the US with like $1.40 and $1 whatever stamp on them. So that I've already stamped them with money, and so I have to figure out how to get other stamps on there to equal the amount I need. Also, there was a question on there, or a comment, wondering why I don't send them from the location. I'm not sure if you've ever written 30 postcards to people, but it's time consuming, and when you are on your 30th wedding anniversary, you don't want to spend hours writing 30 postcards from 4 different locations. So I bring them home. I can write up a nice big paragraph and add photographs of our trip to that sticker and then I can just stick them all on.
Yeah, it's the wrong thing to do. Okay, it's the wrong thing to do. It would be untoward and rude if you did it as it is. Just the fact that people are paying you for that, $30 a month. I think that's calculated in American dollars, isn't it? Isn't it like $30 US and you're at the postcard level? He's vastly overpaid for that. It's in very poor taste to do that anyway. And then if you're getting paid for it, it's like, yeah, I don't want to spend hours. It doesn't take hours, you fucking liar. You liar. What a fucking goofy is. Let's get Omar ZP in here. Low and slow, big love, Omar's BP, Omar's BP. He had time. Carol was thinking about Skinny anyhow. Anyway, she was sexting Skinny the whole time. Remember we said he was in a private cabin she had paid for earlier, and Omar's BP, thank you very much. We're going to leave you there for a whole minute of pig appreciation. It starts at 12:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time. 12:40. Wait, I just talked through it. Okay, you will start at 12:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time for a whole minute.
30 postcards. So not only are they getting a postcard, but they're getting more information, because there's no way I'm going to write a lot of information on a postcard. So I won't be able to fit it all on with my handwriting. So
what a shitty little... it's just making excuses. Look at the look on his face as he said that. Look, I'm going to tell you how it is. When you're on your 30th wedding anniversary, look, it was a very expensive big shot cruise, and you should have sent postcards from that cruise for those poor saps that believe in you and give you $30 a month. You're a fucking mean prick. You fuck. Stop taking money. And I could talk about that all night. Let's just keep rolling.
I just want to get on this highway so I can be safe with you guys. And again, I remember sitting in an airport, writing out 8 to 10 cards for all the people.
He's still complaining about it. I thought he was done.
That were at the postcard level on my Patreon and in my channel membership, having to write those out in the airport and then trying to find stamps at the airport. Again, I'm trying to shoot videos for you guys and create content.
What a terrible work ethic he has. Oh my gosh, he's terrible. I'm glad we have 57. That's a pretty good crowd. That's a pretty good crowd because I didn't give any warning at all. That look what a shitty attitude he's got.
Listen, I'm trying to shoot fucking videos for you. You want me to get stamps too? I'm trying to make videos for you, fucks.
Yeah, and they're paying for the fucking postcards, you fuck. So make it happen, or stop taking the fucking money. Oh, what a rotten attitude. His fans, they probably don't have very big social circles, and it's fun for them to get a postcard, and he's telling them off. What a rotten fuck. I was ranting through that. I'll crank it back a little bit.
I'm in the airport. You want me to go get stamps? I'm trying to shoot videos for you.
You get it because you get paid. If you weren't getting paid, you do nothing.
This is a business, and it costs money.
One of you guys told me that he commented somewhere that Cook and Review is suspended indefinitely. Yeah, because it doesn't make any fucking money. That's why. I'm amazed he keeps talking about this. I'm trying to let it go, and then he keeps talking more. Okay, where was he? He's at the airport. You want him to get stamps. He's trying to shoot videos. Stop bothering him. Stop taking the money then. Or shut the fuck up. Get the stamps and take a half an hour or an hour, and you send the fucking things from where you are. What a rotten attitude.
On a postcard, so I won't be able to fit it all on with my handwriting. So I just want to get on this highway so I can be safe with you guys. And again, I remember sitting in an airport, writing out 8 to 10 cards for all the people that were at the postcard level on my Patreon and in my channel membership, having to write those out in the airport and then trying to find stamps at the airport. If like, again, I'm trying to shoot videos for you guys and create content, and I'm pretty sure most of the people who support me and my content really want me to be making more content instead of sitting around writing out 30 postcards. So the best thing I can do is utilize all my time on the trip to shoot my video.
I can't believe when we say he's passive aggressive and a cop out, then he every once in a while he really reminds us of just how bad he is to take money from people that don't have too much. Like, hey, postcard fun. Yeah, give me $30 a month to get you a postcard. Yeah, I'll send it from my own neighborhood. And these are excuses. I really think you would all agree that I need to be making content for you. So it's actually you're inconveniencing me and everyone else if I have to address these fucking things like everybody else who sends postcards from where they're visiting and to do that. And I'm sure you would all agree, all of you, that you want more content. And in order to have more content, I can't be bothered sending these fucking postcards. Do you understand? Oh, you're getting paid for it.
It doesn't matter. I'm Ken Domik. This is the way I do things.
Yeah, and if you complain about it on his channel, he just deletes you and then he bans. Oh, you piece of shit. You get off the platform. Thank you very much, Omar's BP. Thank you. Low and sloppy love for Charlie Jones. Who's dumber, Ken, Julia, or the Tooth Slayer? They all are. Well, the question is, who's dumber? Ken, Julia, or the Tooth Slayer? Is a trick question, Carol, for having Ken in her life? Okay, one more time. Let's see. If I had to choose between Ken, Julia, or the Tooth Sailor, I wouldn't put Julia there. She's manipulative, and at least she has some talent, even though she tried to take down this entire channel with fake copyrights. Okay, I'd say right now the True Slayer. Ken is devious because he's still getting his money from those vulnerable people who believe in him. I'd say the True Slayer. The True Slayer's got a day of reckoning coming when Julia stabs him in the back too. True Slayer. True Slayer. Oh, I haven't done a squeal in a while. Charlie Jones. Thank you, Charlie Jones. You got a whole minute of big appreciation. When does it start? 12:53. 12:53, Charlie Jones.
Get the best content I can make for you in those locations. Buy the cards from that location, bring them home, and then send them out. It definitely sounds like if I go to the States, sending them from the States is probably way cheaper than bringing them home and sending them out through our postal service, because our postal service just went up in prices by a lot.
He's still complaining about it. It's a miracle that in Canada or the United States, you can send a letter or a postcard in your own country all over the place for like $1 or a couple of bucks, whatever it is. And I don't know offhand what it costs. I use email like everybody else, you know, on the phone, FaceTime. And yeah, if you're going to do it right, or don't take the money. Oh my goodness. Is he still talking about it?
So I'll probably start doing that in the future. So what I do is make a list of all the addresses and the people I'm sending them to, and they're stickers too, like label
He's still talking about it.
stickers. So and they're like the envelope address stickers. So I have done that in the past too, to save me time when I'm traveling. So I'll print off all the people that are on my list before I go, and I'll have those stickers so that when I buy the postcards, I can just stick all the labels on. I don't ever remember getting a complaint or a comment from a person who is at that level of support.
Would you believe him? Huh? Would you believe him?
It's like, hey, Ken, I spend $30 a month. That's
What is it? $360 a year.
Hey, Ken, I'm spending $360 a year for these cards. It'd be a lot more fun if you actually send it from the places you're visiting.
Do you think he's going to go on camera and say,
You know, I received a complaint from someone that says, hey, Ken, I've been giving you $360 a month for a year, $360 a year for these cards. You know, how would you take the time to actually send them from where you're visiting?
you think he's going to share that and inspire other people to get angry and cancel their stupid card membership levels? He's lying.
They don't seem to mind. The fact that usually in the vlog, I videotape me getting the postcard.
Videotape. Ken, what can I say? You can take the stupid Betamax hump out of his Mickey Mouse College from 45 years ago. You can't take the Mickey Mouse College out of the stupid video Betamax. You know what I mean.
From that area, so you can see where I'm buying them from, and that I'm actually buying them from that location. And then I just bring them home, fill them all out. Again, I give you way more information when I type out.
That's not what a postcard is about, you fucking goof. That they're tourist items. You're supposed to send them from where you are. Everybody knows in the movies,
I received a postcard from so-and-so. He's in Mazatlan. Oh, look, so-and-so is in Mexico. I got a postcard.
oh, dipshit. It just got back from a fabulous cruise. He's sending the shit from his own neighborhood.
A sticker, and I always add a bunch of photographs of that adventure and that and of those travels.
So fuck off. You put it together one letter and you print it off the touch of a button while you're drinking.
So the people that got the stuff and are getting the stuff from like Athens,
I just thought of it. Shakespeare. He doth protest too much. There.
Added like 6 pictures to the back of the postcard. So again, not only are you getting a postcard from that location, you're also getting more information on the postcard.
You're not getting a postcard from that location, Ken. Whether you buy it there or not, you're not getting a postcard from that location because you send it from your own neighborhood. He doth protest too much.
Plus personalized photographs of my travel.
None of that makes up for the fact that you do not send the postcard from where you are. That's why people say, oh, welcome to Mexico. Here's a postcard.
Can I get some postcards? I'm in Mazatlan.
There they are.
Hey, I'm in Mazatlan. Here's a postcard. I hope this reaches you.
The end. That's it. That's a postcard. That's the whole idea. You can't fucking do a postcard properly, you asshole, and you charge $360 per annum to do it. What a dick. Where was I? Charlie Jones. I want to thank you, Charlie Jones. Thank you for your lovely super chat support. Thanks. In case I didn't say thanks enough, thank you.
Our travels with Carol. So am I on the mic again? I apologize, guys. I forget the mic is down so low. I got to remember to bring it up higher so it's not underneath the seatbelt. Just kind of realized when I looked down that my seatbelt is right across my mic.
Look at all the wisdom we have here this evening. By the way, I try to get to as many comments as I can. You know, I'm running the board here. You know what I mean. I don't want to be rude to anybody. If you get a great comment up there and I don't put it up, I'm fucking sorry. I do what I can here. A fool and his money are soon parted. Thank you, Todd Muppet. The fools are Ken's benefactors, and Ken who's spending the money on $200 spending bags, $200 sleeping bags, and then he writes a sleeping bag off. He can't lose.
Thanks for the slush fund money. I got this fucking bag. Now, look, it's a prop. It's an expense. Write that off, too. He doth protest too much, and a fool and his money a fool and their money are soon parted. Thank you, Todd.
I also want to say thank you to all my amazing supporters who watch all my videos on this channel and my KBD Productions TV channel. You're always leaving those comments and you're always so positive.
You people are so amazing. When I go into the driveway to scrape the ice off the windshield, you'll actually sit there and watch it. When I collect my garbage and drive to the dump and throw it away while I let the camera run, you'll find time in your lives to watch that too. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, if you were to look in your backyard and watch a snail crawl across a picnic table, that'd probably be more fulfilling. Yet you spend your time with me. And a lot of you spend your money on me too. $360 per annum for postcards that I'll send from my own neighborhood.
Like, could you imagine being a supporter of Ken?
It actually makes more sense, you know? Like, who wants a postcard from where you are? Let's say you're visiting Mexico. You know what the good, fun thing is? You bring it back home and mail it from there.
It makes no fucking sense. Only Ken would do this. Because he takes the money. He doesn't want to do the work. What a fucking creep.
Again, hats off to you guys. You guys are...
Fucks off to you guys, Ken. cheap prick.
phenomenal. So right now it's
Oh, to see what I said earlier?
You're phenomenal. You're amazing. I love you. I appreciate you. What, you want me to send a postcard here? I'm on my 30th wedding anniversary. I'm getting drunk. Not any different from me getting drunk in the shack in the Elf Village. I don't have time for you. Fuck. Just take yourself the fortunate that I even buy this shit and take it back to the fucking neighborhood and mail it at my dang convenience.
about 11:15. So, and I'm going to go into Bradford because their post office might have more
I'm behind in the comments, by the way. Hang on.
choices of stamps, and maybe I can get those posted today. So I'm going to do that and then go home, upload all this information to the thing, and I'll start editing tomorrow. I'll probably edit this vlog and put it out today for Wednesday. And it is Wednesday, right? Again, one of the things I hate about the wintertime is jackets, and I can't look at my watch right away. So yeah, it's Wednesday, the 15th of January. And so as soon as I get home, I'll upload everything, and I'll definitely get this video out to you today. And I'll probably shoot another vlog today for tomorrow. So again, thanks to all you guys for your support on all my channels.
Low and slow pig, love homage BPO3, and some people don't like my singing. I'm called upon to do it the same, especially when someone says, Mark Andre, get the stamps. That doesn't actually mention a door. However, I'm sort of compelled to do it at least once a night if somebody raises it. You're not going to get me stuck into everybody saying that over and over, and then I just sing the song all night. Yet there it is in front of me. I have to respect it. Can Domik music service walking in slow-mo? Can Domik music service Mark Andre get the stamps? Mark Andre get the stamps. Yeah. Mark Andre get the stamps. 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 When did your pig minute start? 1:02.
You guys truly are amazing. See you in the next vlog.
Whoop.
Little adjustment. Hello again. This is the same day I did yesterday's vlog, or the vlog that you saw yesterday. But as you can see, you might recognize this parking lot. I am at the mechanics again because on the way down to the Vaughan Mills Mall, and I was on the 400, I just felt like I needed to again start to pull my car to the right because it seemed to be drifting to the left. So I did a couple tests in each of the lanes when there was nobody around, of course, tested to see if it was still pulling left.
Yes, you buy an automobile from 2011, of course it's going to fall apart. Well, he is not fooling anybody here. All right, we know what the fucking what the whole the scheme is. It's like,
It's falling apart. I have to eat food on camera for a living.
eating camera food for a living. Woo! Where's Ace? Where's Ace when we need him?
And it was slowly pulling left, not as prominent as it was before.
You know what? If there was anybody he had for friends, it's like,
Ken, I'm driving and the thing's pulling. Well, go get it fixed, you assholes. What the fuck you bothering me for? Fuck.
But it was still pulling left. So I called him and said, can I bring my car in on Wednesday? Because I'll be coming back this way. And he said, yeah, let's bring it in. We'll see what we can do. And so on the way back up this way, after I talked to you in the last video.
Oh, we'll see what we can do.
geez, I wonder how that's going to go.
All right, we can fix it if you pay us. Do you understand?
Fuck. Omar's BPO3, thank you again.
I did a test again and just kind of videotaped it with the iPhone to show them, as I let go of my steering wheel, it slowly turned left, and then I got into the passing lane. And most of the highways have a crown to them, so when you let go of the steering wheel, it should slowly over time go.
What the fuck? What did KDRC miss out on? No hands.
As I let go of my steering wheel, it slowly.
Get your fucking hands on the wheel.
Turned left, and then I got into the passing lane.
Not only that, he's shooting fucking footage with a handheld camera. What kind of a fucking asshole is this?
lane. And most of the highways have a crown to them. So when you let go of the steering wheel, it should slowly over time go to the right because of the way the roads are shaped. So I did it from, again, 2 or 3 different lanes. Made sure that it was definitely pulling to the
We got problems, people. The van is drifting. I'm going to have to get it fixed.
left, which it was. So I dropped in and they took it out for another test. No, so they hooked up to the machine again and tested it. I gave it another alignment, took it for a test drive. And he said on a long haul, it slowly pulls to the left. And if that still kind of irritates me or I think that's not good enough, then they'll swap the tires just in case maybe these are winter tires and winter tires wear out really fast or much faster than summer tires or all seasons because they're softer rubber. And just in case you live in a country that doesn't need snow tires and you need that to be explained. So the day I picked it up.
Oh, Ken, you're so exotic and Canadian explaining that. Tell us about poutine again.
After I got the struts and the alignment and everything all done, I wasn't driving on any particular road that made it turn pull left. And I just didn't notice. I guess I wasn't.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, King Witness. Yes, they also want to see the stamps from the country being visited. Some people are into collecting stamps. That's right. How did I miss that? Because I'm not really into postcards myself. It's just, that's right. If you are, that you get the stamp from the country being visited. Thank you. Why didn't I think of that when I was screaming my pig head off earlier? They also want to get the stamps from the country being visited. That's right. They miss out on that too. Thank you, King Witness. And thank you anybody else who might have mentioned it earlier. I try to get all the comments, and thank you. That's an excellent point to make.
Doing 100 kilometers an hour down a highway. So now I'm hoping it's 100% fixed. Again, because I need to do a road trip down to the United States soon. Probably within the next 3 weeks. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to go, but I have to go. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to do down there for you. The next thing is at the end of the last stealth camp, after I ate that steak and eggs, and the main reason I ate that steak and eggs, well, the main reason is because I love steak and eggs. The second reason was because I'm starting a 72-hour fast. So when I dropped the vehicle off, I wasn't sure how long they were going to use or need the vehicle. So I went over to Tim Hortons and I called Carol, and Carol was in town. So she came over and I said, yeah, don't go home yet because I might need you to drive me home just in case I might need the car overnight to get fixed. So it's changing lanes, hang on. Okay, we're safe. So I met her at Tim Hortons. She had a sandwich. I had coffee with 2 creams in it. So that's the last thing I'm eating for my 72-hour fast. And it is 12:44, if you can see that. 12:44.
Yeah, what the fuck does that prove? It doesn't prove anything.
And I will not be eating anything for the next 72 hours. So my first meal will be Saturday. Yeah, so.
Oh, the drama. Oh. If we could believe you, it might be interesting. You're a fucking liar. Get the fuck out of here.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 12:44. And yeah, we'll see. I'll probably lose about 3 or 4 pounds, and it'll be mainly water. I'll try to walk every day to help maybe burn some of the fat. But, you know, between yesterday and today, the calories I ate, I'm hoping that it wasn't too much. I didn't really eat anything, like I didn't do the dessert or anything. So nothing with super high calories, like, you know, 3 slices of chicken.
Thank you, Dave C. Can you imagine that? He's taking his hands off the wheel and shooting footage of it with a handheld camera. Could you ask him to be any more dangerous?
Cheesecake. Well, I didn't eat them all. Well, I did eat them all over time, but yeah, Ben wasn't home for like 4 days, so I had to eat all the rest of the cheesecake. And it was still really good. Not as good as when it was fresh, but it was still edible. Just remember to turn on my front-facing camera for you guys. So if you have any questions about my fasting or what I eat at home, you're more than welcome to leave them in the comments. It gives me something to talk about in my vlogs. I love answering your questions like I did in yesterday.
What happened? Did the government shut down? I know I'm an American Florida pig. It's just I'm back here in the back room and part of the basement of Park Pizza, and you know I'm a special, unique species of pig. So they can't kick me out. I got my run of the whole state. Did the government shut down? I wasn't paying attention. I do this stuff. I write poetry, and I like to build pizzas for myself. And you know, I'm no trouble to the folks here. I'm a little bit of a night security guard too. I don't interact. I'll just observe and report. Yet, what? So that they shut down the government when I wasn't paying attention.
Today's video. So I want to hit up this post office and see if they have larger denomination stamps. This is the Bradford location.
Hello, Brad.
I'm hoping they got.
I get used to seeing your wild tattoos, and then when they're not there, I don't recognize the avatar for a second. Thanks everybody for coming by. If I'm missing your avatars,
Like 30-cent stamps, that would be great. Okay, I'll be right back. So the largest stamp she had was 7 cents. So the one I have to send to Britain is 35 cents. And again, she only had 7-cent stamps. So if I could get like 10-cent stamps, it won't take up like the whole card. And then I have 13.
could you be any more petty? You should put more than enough postage on everything. That's the way you should fucking do it. What a goof. Look at the depressing people he's photographing, recording. Actually, photographing works too. I didn't say videotaping or filmed. Look at the footage he's shooting of the depressing people in depressing Bradford. And you know what? That's where he sends like his postcards. What a fucking drag. He gets to go on this millionaire's cruise and he sends the postcards from here without the exotic stamps of the country he's visiting. What a prick.
US postcards to deal with. So she gave me another idea that I didn't think would work, but she said the Shoppers Drug Mart, who also are in league with the postal system here in Canada, she said they might have a bunch of stamps. But from what I learned from the Lefroy post office is that when people knew that the prices were going up, people came in and bought all the 30-cent stamps and 25-cent stamps, whatever stamp denominations there are. I've always bought the stamp you needed to put on one stamp, boom, done. But having a ton of stamps that are $1.20 and
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Do 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 bum bum bum. Everybody knows his white little van. Everyone will smile when he comes to see them. Maybe you can never be sure. There'll be knock, ring, 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 letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Dum dum bum 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 bum, dum bum bum dum dum dum. Pat thinks he's a very happy man. Pat thinks he's a very happy man. Do do. I love that show.
$1.40 and
They ruined it, by the way. They just the way they ruined Ribena. They ruin everything, don't they?
$2 and whatever for our Canada, US, and international. I've got a whole bunch of stamps for those, and I need to have mid-size stamps to get me to the denomination I need. So there you go. And here is the Shoppers Drug Mart. But once again, I'd love to get some of your feedback and some comments and questions about fasting and how I do it, and just anything you want to learn about fasting and all that stuff. So please leave those.
Learn about fasting from Ken. Well, this has been going on for 5 years. He's not intermittent fasting. He shouldn't be giving health advice to anybody. What more could we say? Just keep doing it, Ken, and we'll keep bitching about it. We're not bitching. We're complaining about it and noting it.
Comments, and I'll do my best in making another video about it. And over the next 3 days, I'll try and vlog each day and let you know how my progression is going, because people have questions. Like even my sister, I was just talking to her, texting back and forth, and she said
People have questions, and when you got questions, you got to come to the experts, and that's me. I've been intermittent fasting, Ken Domik, for 5 years straight, and you can see by my moves, gut, and the fact that my face is sliding. Oh shit, that was good.
That she doesn't think she could ever do a 3-day fast. There are ways to deal with the hunger pains and all that stuff. So again, I'd love to answer all your questions that you have about fasting and stuff. So let's go in here and hopefully they have the mid-size stamps, and then I can get these out finally. Hello. I'm hoping you can help me. I'm looking for like mid-size stamps because I've got like 13 postcards that I've already stamped. And of course the price went up.
Okay.
So I need to, if you have like 25, 30, 40 cent stamps, these cards.
That's 25 cents. So how many did you just reimbursement?
Fantastic.
Yeah, you're all good.
Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day. Got everything I need. Yay. So 25-cent stamps. I bought about 70 of them. So there we go. So all of my United States
Then he misinterprets it.
supporters at the postcard level on my Patreon and channel membership, I'll hopefully do all the stickers today and sorry, all the stamps today, and then we'll
Yeah, he shouldn't even be suggesting it. Some of his, a little bit challenged audience members would be like, well, I'm going to do it 70. It's not smart, Ken. You just stop doing it, for fuck's sake. Would you stop doing this horse shit? It's so immoral.
send them out. I know what I was going to do before I moved on. I keep reaching in my pocket, grabbing this, and then my fob's not attached because I just had the car repaired. What do I like doing? I think I like doing it this way. That way it doesn't dangle down to my leg and tickle you while you're driving in the summertime. That's perfect. A few people in the past have asked, is there any importance to that? I don't think so. I just got this as like one of those, what do they call it? Care packages, or...
He's still flexing that fucking care package that he got. The little swag kit that YouTube gave him from years and years ago. I guess that's where the pillow came from too.
Bling packages that they give you at like a YouTube event. Sometimes they give you like a little bag of stuff. That's where I got my YouTube hat. I have a YouTube scarf. I've gotten YouTube shirts in the past.
Wow, Ken, you're a gangster.
So that's where I got that from. So again, this is the start of my 72-hour fast. Pretty much like I said, at 12:44 Wednesday, and I can't eat again until Saturday. But for the rest of the day, I'll be drinking my electrolyte water, which is the Element. And right now I'm using that big gallon jug that I have, and I fill that right up to the top, and I'll put 2 pouches in. One is the watermelon, and the other one is has zero flavor, or I guess the raw they call it. And because if you drink, let's say a glass of water, some people put a whole pouch into a glass of water and then they kind of down the whole thing in one shot. I like drinking it throughout the whole day, but the pouch that has flavors in it, I think have 4 or 5 grams of carbs in them, because I guess the flavorings, but the raw has 0 calories and 0 carbs. So, but the ones that have flavor, I think have 0 calories, but 5 grams of carbs. So now I'm kind of drinking that 5 grams of carbs over like a day and a half. Usually takes me about a day and a half to drink a gallon of water. So, but I like the flavor of the watermelon and the raspberry. And I just finished buying 3 big boxes of raspberry. Sorry, 4 big boxes of raspberry, 4 big boxes of raw. And
It's so fake the way he pretends he's got a favorite flavor. There's this and this and this, and I really like this one. That's what all shillers do. It's like, when they're pushing a product. Yeah, and there's this and this one here is my particular favorite. Fuck off. He never mentioned the sodium count once.
again, I'm mixing them together, so I'm not I'm like the minimal amount of carbs possible, while also retaining my sodium, my magnesium, and potassium. And hopefully I'm getting my daily doses of that every single day, because those are the 3 things you need to survive like a 3-day or more fast. I'd like to do like a 5 to 7 day fast in the future, but I'm just not willing to go that far at this moment. So let me and everybody else know in the comments, have you ever done a fast? What's the longest you've gone without food? Did you do a dry fast, a water fast? I'm doing a water fast, but again, you need the sodium, magnesium.
He's telling people that haven't checked with their doctors, you know, oh, let's get in on the fasting thing. And he mentioned 72 hours. It's fucking dangerous. Don't do that bullshit.
And potassium to get you through it, because you cannot survive just on water.
It's not as simple as that.
You can't survive on water, so take this element stuff. How'd you like that little segue? Right in there.
You need those 3 things. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Ciao. Good afternoon. We are headed up to Barrie to get the windows tinted and possibly the windshield. But again, it's not tinted on the windshield. It's a UV film to stop that heat, that summer blazing heat from baking the inside of the car. So we'll see how that goes. I think she said it was $199 for the windshield, but I didn't get her quote for the windows, but I'm getting them done no matter what. So I'm gonna have to move everything out of the front seats because they're gonna be taking over this area. All right, so this morning, last night when I got home, again, the last thing I ate yesterday technically was the coffee with 2 cream in it, and that was at what, 12:44? It is now 1:33 in the afternoon, so I've been about 25 hours, 0 food, but I've been drinking my water with electrolytes in it, and I have my pint glasses, and also I have my club soda. So I had probably about 2 club sodas last night, and maybe 2 or 3 pints of water with my electrolytes in it, and that got me through last night. Again, I had the steak and the eggs and the toast and all that other stuff, and I wasn't like really hungry, but unfortunately we get trained to eat at specific times, whether we're hungry or not. Oh, it's 6 o'clock, let's eat. And you might not even be hungry. So it's you know, if you're not hungry, apparently you shouldn't eat, even if it's time to eat. So everybody has their own unique body system. So last night I weighed myself and I was 223 point.
He just keeps repeating the same horse shit.
You know, let me have some straight talk with you. Everybody's body system and stuff is different. Let me inspire you to do a 72-hour fast.
And here, look, these weigh-ins are 100% fake. The only way you can do a weigh-in on YouTube and have a count is you do a live stream and you go full body onto the thing, not nude. You just make sure that all of you is on the damn scale and you do it live. That's the only way you can do it. Anything else is just entertainment and soft scripted drama.
9, so I was almost 200. And
none of this shit is real. It's just, oh, here's how much I weighed here. It's all fake.
24 pounds. This morning I woke up, stood on the scale again, and I was 220.5 pounds, I believe. I'm going to videotape it, and just in case I screw up verbally. Everybody has their own.
I wanted to say videotape again.
Unique body system. So last night I weighed myself and I was 223.9, so I was almost 224 pounds. This morning I woke up, stood on the scale again, and I was 220.5 pounds, I believe. You
see how he puts a little hint of a laugh in there so you believe him? He's doing that shit on purpose.
And then I was.
I'm going to videotape it, and just so
It doesn't matter. That's not good evidence of anything. You're a fucking goof. Fuck off.
Just in case I screw up verbally telling you guys, I got to get up to speed here because a big truck's coming. There we go. Highway speeds. Nice. So a few people asked questions. Thank you very much for wanting to know a little bit more about how I'm going to do a 72-hour fast. One of the questions I got was from Cody, and he really wanted to know, as a beginner, how would you even get started in doing that? Well, number one, you wouldn't never just jump into a 72-hour fast because you you won't make it. I don't think anybody could just stop eating and no problem, just drink water, electrolytes, and you'll be good. I've been doing this for 5 years now, on and off with, well, I pretty much do the one meal, maybe.
You see what I mean? I've been keeping track. We're in 2025. It's early in the year, and he says he's been doing it for 5 years. That's what I've been saying before he was going to say it. Then after we got into 2025, he would start claiming to be intermittent fasting for 5 years. And the little story he likes to tell is this.
It was a Super Bowl. I was 240 pounds, and I said to myself, I'm never going to be 240 pounds again.
It's 5 years later. You're still claiming to do intermittent fasting. It's impossible. You cannot do it for 2 days and then hang out at a dessert cafe for 12 fucking hours. You can't do it. It resets everything. It screws everything up. You got to retrain yourself over about... Look, isn't it sad that he's got people sending him money all the time to actually believe him? Here's intermittent fasting. You have the one meal a day, and you crank yourself up for 6 weeks, and you stick with it, and you will train yourself to walk away from breakfast and lunch, or to walk away from lunch and dinner. You have a giant breakfast, and then you just make do until the next day, or you have a giant dinner, and you make do. You can even be a dick and have a giant lunch. No, wait a minute. Whatever the fuck. You know what it means. It doesn't matter what you call it. You have one meal a fucking day. You train yourself on that, and you'll start burning fat. And then, oh, look, I'm at the dessert bar. Oh, decadent, sweet. Oh, creamy, indulgent. I'm on vacation. I'm going to indulge. It's a Christmas season. It's a season of sugar. I'm pouring eggnog in my coffee. These are great donuts. It doesn't work. You're a fucking liar. Every time you reset it, you start over. So you've been doing intermittent fasting. If we believe you're fucking fast, you've been doing it for a fucking day, not 5 years. Fucking goof.
2 meals a day. So I do my intermittent fasting. I've been doing that basically for 5 years. And then every once in a while, I'll throw in a 24-hour, a 36-hour, 48, and I've done probably about 4 72-hour.
It disgusts me that he talks like he's a guy who's made it happen, and he's shown the willpower to make these things happen. He hasn't. He's getting all flobby, fluty all over the fucking place because he's not really doing it. He's a liar.
Fast. I've never gone longer than 72 hours. And how you do it from the very beginning is you need to kind of do your normal diet and then slowly start to eat.
Oh, shut up. Stop talking. Stop the fuck up. Oh, look, there's some love over here. Charlie Joe. Wait a minute. That's not good enough. Low and slow, big love, Charlie Jones. Charlie Jones. Ken has cankles and sausage fingers. Ken has cankles and sausage fingers. You're dang right. And thanks very much for putting that up there, Charlie Jones. What do we got here? What time is it for your pig minute? 1:28. It'll start at 1:28. You were a whole minute in the middle of, I talked through it. Now it will start at 1:29. It will go to 1:30. There we go.
A little bit earlier, your dinner, I guess I could start in the beginning of the day. If you have your breakfast every day at 7:30, the next day, push it to 8:30. Don't eat anything till 8:30. Then, and do that for a while. And then stop eating at 7 o'clock at night. So now you're not eating for 12 hours. And we basically fast every day when we go to sleep. And it's depending on what time you stop eating too, right? So some people eat right up.
Yes, thank you, Ken. That's why we call it breakfast. Because after you get up, you break your fast. Where would we be without you, Ken? You putz.
Until they go to bed. And then they sit with their food in their stomach all night. And that kind of gets them through till the morning, I guess. But it's not really good for you to do that. So if you could...
Oh, my goodness. Listen, it doesn't matter when you have your one meal a day. You can get it at breakfast or you can get it at dinner. All right. And it's like,
Oh, you know, you shouldn't do that. You can't have the big meal just before you go to bed because you don't burn enough calories.
you get all your nutrients and your blood is full of nutrients and you have a dang good sleep without the need of drugs. And sleep is a powerful thing for weight loss too. So it's not that big of a fucking deal.
It's like, well, you're not burning the optimum amount of calories.
The thing is, you train yourself for one meal a day. So it doesn't matter how you play it. Instead of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and training yourself to give in to your hunger all the fucking time for 3 times a day, if you train yourself for just one meal, you can even go a little bit bananas, and it doesn't matter how you play your cards, you win. Because you're not taking on 3 meals a day. And it doesn't make that much of a big fucking deal if you have it at night. You still end up fucking winning. So shut the fuck up already! And you don't even follow it one way or the other for either having a giant breakfast or having a giant... You don't even do either one of them! Fuck! Stop bothering people with your bullshit and stop demanding money all the time and send those postcards the right way!
Stop eating at 7 and then don't start eating the next day till 8:30 and do that for like a week. And then get your body used to that. And then, let's say...
So says the guy with moobs, a giant gut, and his face falling off.
Oh, look, the LCBO. We should go in there. Look, they got cucumber-flavored beer. Oh, look, here's another beer. Oh, I think I'll have a cold one. Time for a brew.
The second week, move it another hour. So don't eat your breakfast until 9:30.
Shut up!
Even try to stop eating by 6. And then do that.
And then you go on your channel and you get people to believe in you and they get invested in you and they pay attention when you're just a lying fuck. Well, it makes a couple $1,000 a month and it sure beats real work.
For a week and see how you do. And just keep eating whatever you want to eat. And, but again, when you start eating whole foods.
Stop talking. Shut the fuck up.
Like whole vegetables, nothing canned, nothing fried. No.
Whole vegetables are good for you. Now I'm going to go to a dessert cafe for 12 hours.
Like we need Ken Domik to tell us that a banana is good for us. Thanks, Ken.
Bread, no pasta, no potato. Well, you can limit the potatoes, but again, eat them in moderation.
You know, it's really too bad that when he takes his philosophy of just turn on the camera and babble and applies it to food science.
Same with rice. But if you can try to cut out bread as soon as possible, that will help. Definitely don't drink pop and
it just disgusts me that somebody's this stupid and this dishonest sits there and pontificates to an audience of people who just aren't wise enough to realize they shouldn't send him money or listen to him and that they're being lied to. It was like a year ago
I got a dietitian, I got a doctor, a personal trainer, and we're all going to make this happen. You believe in me?
He was driving and said just the same way.
You believe in me? And I'll believe in you. And we'll make this happen together. You know what? The year's over. Everything in moderation was, I believe. And by the way, I gave up on all that shit right after most of you gave up on your diets. I was lying all the time anyway.
Thank you, Charlie Jones. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you again.
And even diet pop can mess you up because you're drinking something.
Oh, here he goes again.
Hey, look, let me give you the inside track. Diet pop can mess you up too. We already fucking know that, you fucking goof. Shut up.
How many times ever has he said that he's no more pop for him? He broke his word like 20 fucking times.
Well, it's a cheat day, treat day. You gotta live day. I have to do it because of you fucking people. Oh, well, you gotta live. Oh, well, it's cheat day. Look, I'm gonna have more soda pop.
Plus, you could just drink your carbs with your fucking beer all the time, you putz.
Thing that's your brain, your tongue is saying, calories are coming in because we have sweet.
I hate the simplistic way he talks.
Yeah, their tongue is saying this is good, and your brain's saying this is nutritious, and then the stomach is saying,
why don't you take some personal responsibility with your own spirit, you fucking goof? Shut up! Stop talking!
And your brain says nothing came in, and makes you hungry.
This is like the personality. It really is a character study. Look, listen to the way he fucking talks. It's like, Ken, you are deciding to do all this shit, okay?
Well, my brain said he wanted sugar, and my tongue said this tastes good, and I had to do it again, and I ate like 16 desserts in a half-hour period.
hungry, makes you want to eat more. So people that drink Diet Pop all the time, possibly.
Shut up. You have nothing to share. Every year you do the same fucking thing.
You know, the Diet Pop, it fools your body. And it makes you think you just had sugar. Then you want even more sugar. And you know what? That's the inside track. I bet you didn't know.
Fuck off. We already know.
Are eating other things and other times of the day to try and make up for those calories that your brain or your tongue saying, hey, calories are coming in, and your stomach's saying, nope, no calories came in. So be careful of that. And then you just keep doing that. And so like every week, taking.
And you know what you do? You drink on the weekends. Every weekend. You never miss a weekend. You know what my idea of a good time is? I drive up to my mom's cottage, I park my ass on the fucking chair, and I start pounding away those brews. That's what I do. And you know, back in the day, I used to turn on the camera and fall asleep and do a live stream. Yeah. Sharky D, yeah. Ken. Ken, you're peeing in your beer again. What? I hurt my back. I gotta go, guys. I'm very busy. I gotta go. What? Oh, I gotta go buy more beer.
Yeah, that's his idea of a good time. Just sitting on his ass and drinking alcohol.
Hour away and try to get your eating window. Again, it depends on you and your.
Let me tell you about the eating window. I've been intermittent fasting for 5 years, and not only are there no results whatsoever, I'm actually getting fatter. And because I'm not taking care of myself, and it's been half a decade of lots of junk food, you'll notice that I have bigger moobs, a gut that doesn't go away, and my face is slowly sliding off.
Body type and how much weight you want to lose. Some people don't do it for weight loss, they do it for health reasons. So I'm doing it for both. And but again, I got this very weird job on YouTube.
You see what look, I'm glad we got almost 60 people for that. He does the same thing over and over and over.
I got this crazy ass job.
You know what, Ken? You're only hurting yourself there, asshole, okay? You want to fuck around with this horse shit and you never really lose the weight and you put your body through the yo-yo dieting, plus you love your liquor. You're only hurting yourself, and we can see what rough shape you're in, okay? We can see it. So go ahead, take the money, lie about you know, doing the weight loss and the diet and all the rest of that stuff. Every year, just do the same old shit, and you're only beating the shit out of your own body. So keep doing it, asshole. Yeah, you'll get a couple $1,000 pretending to be on a diet, and then
you know what? I've decided you just gotta live.
Yeah. Every year, the same thing. And then he always forgets the promises he made the year before.
What? I don't recall saying, I don't know what you're talking about. I had a doctor, a personal trainer, a dietitian. No. That I never said that.
Just like he said, I never said I'm barely getting by. It's on his fucking Patreon.
A YouTuber of my status barely gets enough money to make guy in life, yet I want to do content for you. And I can only do it if you send me money.
I can't do it. He could do everything on his phone. He doesn't need all those new cameras, and he doesn't need those microphones either. Oh, boy. I'm a little bit chatty, aren't I? Okay, I'll roll it.
Where I eat at restaurants for a living, and so
I gotta crank that back a little bit.
You do this and do that, and you get weight loss. You get fit and trim and shape and lots of energy, and you get nice and slim. Of course, I got this crazy job because of you fucking people where I have to eat a shit all the time. Oh, well, I bet you feel bad about yourself, don't you? It's all your fucking fault that I have to go through all this misery. That's right. Your fault. Your fault. I got this job. If I don't eat all this shit food, oh, yeah, they're going to come and take the house away. Yes, they will. I'll be living in the street. Or in the bush because I live in the middle of nowhere. You know, you better believe it. There'll be no food on the table if I don't eat junk food on camera. Believe me. Carol, the investment banker, just phoned up. He says that there's a great new way for you to diversify your millions. Yeah, he wants to come over for a meeting later on this afternoon. Yeah, I'll be out of the house having a chicken sandwich. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, I just tell her that.
Calories are coming in and your stomach's saying, nope, no calories came in. So be careful of that. And then you just keep doing that. And so like every week, take an hour away and try to get your eating window. again, it depends on you and your body type and how much weight you want to lose. Some people don't do it for weight loss, they do it for health reasons. So I'm doing it for both. And but again, I got this very weird job on YouTube where I eat at restaurants for a living. And so like when I did the pickle barrel the other day, you know, I'm glad I didn't have a dessert. I'm glad I didn't buy extra goodies in the van. They sometimes can make the video better. It's fun to try a bunch of different things. You know, I ate the calamari, which was probably a bad idea because it's deep fried. In the morning I had those potato barrels, they call them, and they're deep fried. But the steak and the eggs were perfectly fine. The rye bread, you know, you eat that last with your peanut butter and jam. That probably should be fine. And same with the fruit. And you keep doing that. And for a long time, I was doing the 1 meal a day. They call it OMAD, 1 meal a day. And you basically eat all your calories in an hour to 2 hours dinner time.
Oh, looks like we got to deal with one of these again.
Why do you guys dislike Ken? Just curious.
I don't know. It's fun to comment on things that are going on, and he is always pretending that he's poor. So it's funny to make fun of him because his content is so cringe. All right. So if he wants to tell people that he's fucking broke and he's got to keep these vans on the road, and you know none of it is true, he's set for fucking money. Like we've been saying, he's been rich for like about a couple of years now or so. He was already fucking set. He was already fucking loaded. You know, you buy brand new cars, you get all kinds of gear whenever you want it. Then at the tail end of everything, I need support. Send me your support. And on his Patreon, it says, as I just said minutes ago, you know, a YouTuber of my status barely gets by in life. Of course, I want to make more content, and I can't do it without your help. That's all fucking fake, all right? He just went on a giant fucking Mediterranean cruise. That's what rich people do. He wasted like $100 on a turbocharged coffee cup heater, propane little bitty thing. It's all horseshit, all right? It's wrong to promise people you're going to go on a diet at the start of 2024. You believe in me, I'll believe in you. We'll make it happen together. You know what? Everything in moderation. Suckers. Plus, he took down Matty H's channel too, with false copyright strikes. Matty H just wanted to protect his own personal address and name and everything, because you lose that when people do shit like that. The thing is, KDRC is so close to Ken now that if he fucking does it again, KDRC will be on his fucking doorstep with a camera and a fucking lawsuit. It'll be in small claims. It doesn't matter. Ken will be marched in and out of court, and we can shoot footage of him in the parking lot. We can even call Carol as a fucking witness. Is it true that he does this and that? That's why he stays the fuck away. So that's why we do it. Do you fucking mind? And I'm not even going to ban you. All right, does that satisfy you? Is that okay? Because if you give us any more shit, then you will be banned. There, I hope that it fucking explains it. Oh, yeah, he also made fun of a senior citizen getting in a car accident, too. He could have prevented it. There, that's more than enough. That'll suffice for now.
They say if you can eat it like at 4, if you can eat all your food, your calorie intake for the day, eat it between 4 and 6, and then don't eat anything after that. Keep drinking lots of water, number 1. Definitely have your electrolytes. And the ones I have, my 2 favorite are... Actually, I made a mistake yesterday. I said the ones I have right now are the raspberry and the raw, but the color on your...
Look, here's another reason to squawk about him, okay? He's pushing this element water, and he never, ever says, before you drink any of this stuff, go get your blood pressure checked, because it's getting way too much sodium. This is for athletes. The minimum sodium you need in a day is 500 milligrams. This gives a hell of a lot more. So just check your blood pressure before you indulge in this shit. He never says that. Never. All right? Shows that he doesn't care. There, how's it not? Is that another good reason for you? There. You're looking at it right there.
Right, it's the raw. The color on your left is watermelon. So
never mind the flavors and the fucking colors. Tell people to check their blood pressure before they take on a great deal of extra sodium.
That's what I meant to say. I like watermelon and raspberry, but in the video I flubbed and I said raspberry. I got 4 big boxes of raw and 4 big boxes of watermelon. And again, I combined them two in a big gallon of water, and I basically drink it all day long. I'm not sponsored by Element, but when you guys use the link that's on the screen, you get one.
Well, I hope you learned something this evening, Luigi, you fucking goofball. piece of shit. If you start squawking at my regulars, you're fucking banned. Ban user. Goodbye, Luigi. You know, we're just having some fun here, and if you're here, you're not having any fucking fun. You're just trying to spoil our fun. Yet, you know, we'll give everybody a fucking chance. If you want to be a fucking dick, you're out of here. Fuck off.
One of these for free. It's a sample pack of all their flavors. I'm not sure if this thing changes every once in a while. I think there's like 8 packages, and that's about $14. Some people don't know what
Yeah, it probably is.
flavor they want to have. So getting that on your first order, I think I just get
I couldn't even be bothered to go check the fucking channel. I just swamped it.
an email from Element saying, you know, thank you very much for selling a thing, and then they give me
Always passive aggressive, right? When people come in here,
You know, I'm no fan of Ken. Then again, I just gotta say something.
and then of course they're ranting for Ken. Fuck off.
a free box. I don't get any money from them. I just get free product when you guys buy it. So it's an affiliate link, just like all the links for all the things that I buy on Amazon. Then I put the Amazon affiliate links
Fuck you. You wouldn't be sharing this shit if you weren't getting something out of it. Fuck off.
in my description.
Thanks for coming by, the real Dave H. I hope you're enjoying your duck custom emoji because you're the only one that likes it.
On my videos, so it's the same thing. So I'm not sponsored by Element. I love their product. So we're just going to get up to Barry, drop the van off.
Thanks, Ken. Thanks for pushing the Element yet again. And yet again, you don't tell anybody to get their blood pressure checked before taking on that stupid product. It shows you don't care.
I love you guys. I appreciate you. You're my amazing subscribers. I appreciate
You don't. You're a fucking liar. You don't take, and you do watch us here. So you should,
You know, I just want to say, like, you could really do without this shit. And if you're doing an intermittent fast, or I don't know, what was it called? A fast. Yeah. If you want to do a fast, okay, make sure you have a little bit of vitamins and some sodium. Yet, you could get it out of almost everything. Everything's got salt in it for 500 milligrams. Very little. You don't need this stuff. Yet, if you are, check your blood pressure first.
he never says it. That shows why he just doesn't care.
So we took the Sprinter van there last spring to get the Sprinter van done, and now I'm bringing this car there, same place. So it's funny that some of you guys have used that
By the way, are you still watching, Luigi? Why don't you fuck off and go watch something else? Thanks.
place and speak highly of it. So I'm going to drop it off, and then I'm going to go over to Williams, have a coffee, do some editing. I brought my laptop. I got to keep editing the pickle barrel video, and I'll look through your questions and find a couple more, and we'll continue this conversation after my windows are tinted and we're on our way back.
Yes, of course. I should have just mentioned everything that's in our intro. This content is zero effort here.
So I'm going to move all this stuff, put it in the back so it's not in their way. And I have to take that off. I think I should take that off, but yeah, it's just really stuck on. It's like very heavy adhesive kind of glue. Paul and I went for a hike last night too, so that also helped. Okay, the whole front end is cleared out. Nothing that's in their way. So we'll see what the windows look like. I'll try to do a comparison between that and when they're done. All the stuff is right there. Those are the different tints. Carbon. I might have to do 35. Hello, how are you? I have an appointment for 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that's here for a bit.
Okay.
But no, we're good. You can do it. No problem.
I'm just going down to William.
If he was barely getting by, this is how it would work.
Yeah, I was thinking of tinting the van. How much is it? Yeah. No, I don't want to make an appointment. No, it's okay. I just want to find out how much it was. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Oh shit, I can't afford that either.
Anything he wants, he just goes ahead and has it. That's what rich people do.
To drink some coffee and just call me when you're done.
I will. Thank you so much, Ken.
See ya.
It's shortly.
Gonna walk all the way down into Williams coffee shop and indulge in some black coffee. Because that's all I can eat and drink.
I'm pretty sure that Williams is the one where he says the something flap.
You see what I mean? Something flap.
I know what the name of the guy is. I just, the YouTube algorithm. I don't know. I don't want to say that name. Then again, we play it in the intro whenever Ken says it. I think he did it at Williams.
Oh, there's the Reuben. Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, thank you. The van's ready, let's go. Did a quick job. Couldn't do the windshield though. Not enough time. Or one of the guys actually got sick and had to go home, and it's a 2-person job. There's only one guy left in the shop. Hello.
You're back.
I'm back. You guys are speedy. All right, thank you.
Have a great night.
You too. Let's go
H
check
flap.
it out. Oh yeah, that'll definitely help, eh? You can see through it. I'm not sure if you guys can. I could barely see the car. All I see, the car that's on the other side, I can see the white bit of snow that's on their door, on their window door when I'm looking through. Well, you guys can obviously just see me probably, but there's like a line somewhere in here that you can see through. That'll definitely help. It won't be as obvious. But they couldn't do the windshield. They need 2 people to do that, and one of the guys had to go home. So, but it's almost exactly the same. This one's a little bit darker, but this is again factory. That's in the glass. And of course, don't roll your window down for a couple days or more. Not that I'm gonna be rolling my window down anytime soon. So to do both of these windows was $203.37 after taxes and everything was $225.
This is like the only job he's got. It's just he won't send the postcards the way he's supposed to, yet he makes sure he does this.
Okay, I'm on camera. I got the bills in my hand. Okay, people, $255 for this. $275 for that. By the way, I'm barely getting by. I need support. We got to keep this other rusty thing on the road. I'm the only breadwinner. I've got bills to pay. There's bills to pay. Look,
It's so disgusting. You think you see Danny from Rate My Takeaway? Hello here. Right. Okay. £400 to fix that. Right. Okay. £200 to fix. He doesn't do that. That's a fucking drag. Nobody does that. It's fucking vulgar. It's in poor taste. Ken, have another fucking tequila. You look like hell. Okay, where are we? Charlie Jones. Low and slow, pig love. Low and slow, pig love, Charlie Jones. Purple Sheen winner. Ken loser. Thank you very much for that, Charlie Jones. When does your special pig minute of appreciation begin? At 1:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time. Lovely super chat and a lovely sentiment too. Thanks. 1:54 a.m. is when your pig minute starts.
97, and to do the windshield in the near future will be $225.97.
Go fucking fix it, pay for it. Stop running your bills on camera and then ending up your.
I need support. You could support me here, $30 a month for a postcard sent from my own neighborhood, or you can go to Patreon and spend even more because I need it. Don't think about yourselves, your family, your friends, charities. Donating it to places that are struck by famine and war. Send your money to me. I got bills to pay. Bills to pay, people. Don't tell me about your problems. I got bills to pay. Right here. Look, I just told you what the bills were. Well, they gotta get paid. I'm waiting.
What a piece of garbage.
For taxes. And I haven't put my other phone holder there yet, so can't put my... I put this on the windshield though. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'll definitely be answering some more questions in the next video. When I was sitting at Williams, it's so funny because you kind of see somebody, like there was two people sitting beside me and they each got a huge cinnamon bun and a huge latte, and I looked at it and I really wanted that, of course, but you know,
this is the fake drama that he brings, right? Like there's no evidence he's actually carrying out these fasts, and so he says he's doing a fast, and then you start to believe that he really is. It's like, there was a bun over there. Yeah, I really wanted that bun. I just somehow I refused it. I said no. I'm going to do this 72-hour fast for you guys. I'm going to do it for you to show what I'm made of. Oh, look, a dessert cafe. Oh, they got the new triple chocolate mess. The triple chocolate mess. Look, I'm gonna go get it now. He looks like a sack of potatoes. Somebody that's such rough shape is going to be lecturing you about intermittent fasting and how to make it work. I make myself laugh at the triple chocolate mess. And look, here he goes. Oh, look, the triple chocolate mess. I'm going to go get that. Oh, shit. I think that's a show, too. I think we got like another minute or two left. And then we're just going to dim the lights and vibe for a few minutes. Well, me and my that's a compulsive behavior gets us to like 2 hours or something like that. I don't know.
I've held myself accountable for me making sure I don't eat anything for 72 hours. So although it looks...
Oh, I'm so invested. I believe it all. Let me say to the contrary, I don't believe any of it. You're a schmuck and you're good fun to make fun of.
Looked awesome and I really wanted it. I know I can't eat anything, so I just...
Yeah, and this fake way that I talk that makes you kind of feel like I'm being for real, like when I talk like this on purpose, and I put in fake little laughs to make you think that all these things are really happening, and I'm really into intermittent fasting, and I look like in my early 80s, and my face is falling off. I got moobs and a giant gut. Yeah, really? I'm really into intermittent fasting. I'm a health expert, and so by the way, when I push all this element water, I never tell you to check your blood pressure because I really don't care, and maybe that's getting across right now. Was I talking to? Did I say too much truth? Did I indulge in too much alcohol again? That's why I'm sort of telling the truth for a minute.
It out of my mind, and again, I've been doing this for 5 years now, so I'm finding it easier when I'm in my 72-hour zone. I just know, like,
I just can't believe how ridiculous this is. He keeps saying he's been doing this for 5 years, and he looks like a fucking mess. If he would have said, "That's it, I'm never going to be 245 pounds again. I'm doing intermittent fasting." Could you imagine the shape he would be in after 5 years of doing it for real? Huh? He'd look like a different guy. He would have tightened up. The gut would be gone. I wouldn't say he'd be looking amazing. It'll work for anybody. What a joke it is to the people who really practice it, that he sits there and says, "I'm an intermittent fasting for 5 years." Yes, I have. Well, you actually look worse than from your old other videos. We look at your old videos. You actually look worse now, and you're as fat or fatter now than you were back then.
Oh no, well, I practice intermittent fasting with intermittent gorging on sugar and beer.
Carol could be cooking cookies, making bacon, whatever, like just doing any cooking at all, and it doesn't faze me. It smells great, and I would love to eat it, but it doesn't.
Oh, I love your false drama. I love your fake little stories to gather up interest. Oh dear, Charlie Jones, I want to say thank you, Charlie Jones. Thanks. And in case we didn't say so enough, Charlie Jones, thanks. I think we're almost out of footage.
Doesn't make me crave it and lose my mind, which is awesome. It's good to be in this situation in my travels. Let me just turn this on because it is cold. I think one of the main things to remember is the ghrelin.
Wait a minute, is Jeffrey in here? What's going on? Is Jeffrey in here? I get so busy sometimes. What is it? People, Ken Domik here. I graduated first in class. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeffrey. Look, Jeffrey, you use so many different avatars. I didn't notice right away. My pig apologies for real. We were talking about you earlier. We hope that your strength is doing pretty good. Look at everybody say hi. Fuck you, Ken. Let's just say I have everybody say hi to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. See, there. All right. See, I got confused. Woo! Thanks for coming by, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Here we go, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. I'm sorry if I miss anybody. I'm not perfect, I fuck up sometimes. My apologies. Let's just run the last of the Ken footage and get rid of it.
Which is the hormone that your body releases to tell me that to eat makes me hungry. Those are the hungry pains. Is your ghrelin hormone.
How about never take advice from somebody who looks like a bag of shit and eats junk food all the time, and who has shown us on his live streams that he can demolish 9 shots of tequila plus a couple of beers and water in 3 hours. We know what you like to do in the spare time.
And it doesn't continue to grow. The hunger pains don't get worse and worse and worse and worse and just keep escalating until you lose
Keep your hands in the fucking wheel.
Your mind. It actually at one point just stops.
This is like a script he's following, It's like,
are you trying to lose weight? Then let me be your friend. Like when the cravings come, just stand up to them. They'll get better over time, really. Oh, look, a dessert cafe.
Subsides. It just disappears. And also,
you're looking at a guy who gives in to cravings. He doesn't have the willpower to jump around them.
Like, hey, that's weird. I'm not hungry anymore. And then your body goes into, oh, okay, he's not going to.
Everything that he's reciting, he watched in the video. It's a material that he doesn't follow himself. He just likes to anything,
Oh, there's a tornado in my area. Tornado alert. Ken Domik. Excitement. Drama.
Eat. We asked him to eat. He's not eating. So let's start eating the fat. And your body switches over to eating the fat that's already on your body. And that's what you start feeding on. I'm not sure if it's 24 hours, maybe between 24 hours and 36 hours is the autophagy. And that's basically, I think it translates into eating your own body kind of thing. So your body goes into a mode where it eats what fuel you have, and it'll eat the fat. There's a big controversy between if it's going to eat your muscle first or your fat first. I think for sure the human body is designed to store a bit of fat, so then when you're not eating, like I said in other videos, people are meant to feast and famine. So while
there's never been a time more that I wanted Ken to just shut up and we will be done with this footage and we could talk to Jeffrey instead. Come on, Ken.
While we're in famine, then our mind becomes very sharp and controlled, just like a fox or a wolf.
Oh yes.
Or a lion. When they're hungry, they're focused. They don't just lie down and go, I'm hungry. They go nuts and they focus on their next task, which is their next kill. All right, guys, I hope all that information helps you out a lot. Again, I'm not
Shut up, you babbling idiot. Get off the fucking screen.
A doctor or a nutritionist, but
You're not even a guy that has any good sense, and you don't keep your word and you lie all the time. Anything else?
I'm just telling you what I've experienced and what I've learned. So,
You know, we've been doing this reaction channel for 5 years. You say that you've been doing intermittent fasting for 5 years. We are the world authority to say you're not doing it. So shut the fuck up.
take what you like, and make sure you do your own research too. Talk to you guys later. Have a
How about I take nothing from you except an opportunity to make fun of a guy who's lying all the fucking time? How about that? Fuck off.
great day. I wish you all the best. Bye.
Stop telling people to do fasts without talking to their doctor or just writing it off, and stop pushing that element shit without telling people to check their blood pressure first. Finished.
Drink, drink, drink. Donate.
Wait a minute. Hang on. I'll do the last two. I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Go nuts, and they focus on their next task, which is their next kill. All right,
I'm so sorry I had to play that again.
guys. I hope all that information helps you out.
Get
a lot.
out of here.
Again,
Fuck
I'm
off.
not
Shut up.
a doctor or a nutritionist,
You're-
but
you-
I'm just
yeah,
telling
you're
you
not
what
intelligent
I've
by any means.
experienced
Fuck off.
and what
Shut
I've
up.
learned. So take what you like.
Shut up.
And make sure you do your own research.
Shut
too.
up. Shut
Talk to you guys
up.
later. Have
Stop
a great
asking
day.
for money.
I wish
Fuck
you
off.
all the best. Bye.
Shut up. Oh, what a relief. Fuck, he's done. Okay, let's get back to Jeffrey. Okay. Jeffrey. You never laughed harder, so there's a rough looking drifter in the back. I'm glad you dug that. Jeffrey. Thanks for coming by, Steve. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Currently, a few laughs as I currently enjoy. Robert like frostbite, like stinging on my toes, feet, and ankles. I must be low on elements. Thursday, Rusty's going to bed. I don't. I wouldn't predict anything good happening for Ken that way. Jeffrey. Thanks for coming by, Thirsty Rusty. Thanks for coming by, everybody. And if I didn't say it enough already, get your blood pressure checked, all right? It's just something nice to do. That's right. Nobody can fuck with my regulars. You see, I'd like to show that I'm not like Ken. I can take some criticism. I can take some fucking insults. If you want to fuck with the regulars, forget it. Get out of here. You got to start up a new account and come back in. Hello, Jeffrey. I'm way back. Where am I in the chat? Okay, I'm 7 minutes behind. I'm gonna have to scroll forward because there's so many comments. I'm never gonna get caught up. There we go. There's Jeffrey, the master of the avatars. Vito, saying hi to Jeffrey. That's what we like, Vito. Thanks for seeing that, Vito. Jeffrey. If I'm missing any, I apologize. I just got to get caught up in this chat. Oh, look, somebody says ban me and I'll be back. Okay, well, it takes 2 seconds to ban and a few minutes to make a new account. So let's just do that. Let's just help you out here. Okay, Oscar has been banned. Goodbye, Oscar. Have a nice night. And come back again. We'll ban you again. You know what you're getting? You're giving us engagement on the channel. And you're not building up a head of steam for the character you're using. So it's over when you get banned, all right? That's it. You just give, it's like the YouTube algorithm is going to look and say, wow, this guy's got all these new people starting up and talking to him. It's amazing. The ban doesn't matter. The ban means you're gone. The algorithm still looks at you as a clown that, loves the channel. So go ahead, knock yourself out. Well, let me dim the lights and get the vibe going. Hang on. Let's not forget the Christmas music either. Get out of here, Ken. Well, I said, get out of here. There. Just give me a minute to get the electricals. Ooh. Oh, that was fast. I found the right button. Now on January 19th, if you just excuse me while I get the Christmas music going. From the start, from the top. And I'll turn it down so you can hear me. There. It's a mellow vibe with your pig.
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.
Jeffrey, thanks for all your wonderful avatars.
Thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green.
Yeah, I know.
But also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Look at that. James is sending out some love to somebody who gave him a membership a few weeks ago. Thanks for mentioning that, James. We hope that you dig that we have 20 custom emojis. That's right, including the favorite, me, your pig, Mr. Pig. Look at that, huh? He got it a couple weeks ago and he's still saying thanks. That's nice of you to do. Thank you, James. Thank you. Jeffrey. Yes, I did sing the song earlier. What do we got? 2 hours and 14 minutes. Yeah, let's roll till 2 hours and 20 minutes of fucking content. Unless I'm having too much fun and I talk right through it. Jeffrey, thanks for coming by this evening. We were talking about you earlier, having good thoughts for you. You're a good person. As your pig has said many times before, good people deserve to get better. Oh, look, we got a little challenge. Thanks for the engagement there, troll. Dave C's gonna go. Good night, Dave C. Stay safe, be nice, and don't be Ken. Thanks for remembering that. We can apply that to all kinds of situations. Just don't be like Ken. What would Ken do? Then don't do it. Like lying to people, pretending to be poor. Just don't do it. Jeffrey, hang in there. You are loved. Yes, we just have this little interface, a few pieces of glass and some graphics. Yet there's good people behind all of them. Spirit will unite us, and we're wishing you well there too, Jeffrey. Well, thanks for trying to find the remotes. I'm sure he would appreciate it if you would find them.
Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh,
and again, thanks for coming by, Dave C. Let me just rearrange some of these wires before I trip over them. Look, your pig is still here, okay?
this Christmas tree brings to us such joy and glee. Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Take care, guys, says Dave C. Bye, Mr. Pig. Suzanne. Suzanne, have a good night. Have a good night to everybody if you're leaving. I'm going to stick around for another 3 minutes, okay?
Oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging, a symbol of goodwill and love. You'll ever be unchanging, each shining light, each silver bell, no one alive spreads cheer so well. Oh, Christmas tree.
Can I preach? Can I just take a minute to preach? Just cut out the sugar. Seriously, cut out the sugar. It's the start of 2024. Actually, it's the tail end of 2023, start of 2024. Just cut out sugar. Oh, look, a dessert bar. A dessert cafe. You just gotta indulge. Cut out the sugar. Believe in me. Look, I'm indulging. I'm on vacation. Look, it's Christmas. Or as I call it, the holiday time. I don't like to say Christmas. And I'm going to have eggnog and everything because it's a season of sugar.
People, be well, stay safe. Thanks for all the kind words and support. Greatly appreciated and much needed. Thanks for coming by, Jeffrey. Thank you for your fabulous work. You're the king of the avatars, and we were thinking about you before you even showed up. We're all thinking about you. And, stay strong there.
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so.
I guess is Jeffrey saying goodnight then? Is that...
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but
You see, now Troll, you don't even rate any comment. You just get eliminated. And the algorithm says,
Oh, there must be somebody
Let me reposition myself.
Unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh,
You see, when a troll comes back over and over, the algorithm has already been instructed as to how to recognize it. And the algorithm says whatever's going on at this channel, it's having a compelling, powerful effect on people, even people who are assholes like yourself, troll. And so the algorithm says to itself, this channel has a powerful effect on people. It should be promoted a little bit more. You understand? Like sometimes I check out live streams of channels that I subscribed to years ago, and there's like 4 people on it. And I'm one of them. And those things don't get promoted or pushed or nothing, right? and nobody gets like banned and then they come back in because there's no activity. So, go ahead and give us activity. Are you creating a new account, another account right now? Go ahead. You don't even rate fucking comment. I just squash you. Looking for another Jeffrey comment. I think Jeffrey was saying goodnight with this one. Jeffrey? What? Purple Sheen saying goodnight? Well, here we go. Thank you, Mr. Pig. Fabulous party. Good night, Mr. Pig. Mr. Pig. Everyone take care and stay fabulous. Night, and sweet dreams. Night. Pardon me. Night, and sweet dreams to you too, Purple Sheen, and everyone. Thanks for coming by, Purple Sheen. And good night again, too. Disney Dom 12. Darn, I missed this. Well, there's always the replay crew. There were some good jokes in here. It should have been like a pre-recorded, but KDRC is working on the Julia reaction. It's taking like hours. Well, they all take hours. I mean, it's just it's the hour-long interview she did with some guy, and they never mentioned JP once. Oh, the world has so many mean people in it. Yeah, I think Jeffrey was saying goodnight. Oh, there's Jeffrey again. People, nothing like a pass the pig party to send me off to hopefully getting another 3 hours of broken sleep until the next one. Thank you. Thanks very much for bringing in that pass the pig party, Jeffrey. And I'll repeat your comment again. Nothing like a pass the pig party to send me off to hopefully getting another 3 hours of broken sleep until the next one. Thank you. Well, thank you for coming by, Jeffrey. You're the king of the avatars. And we remember all of your avatar work. So even to have you come by for a little bit is very nice to have. We appreciate it. Roll it. Night, Steve. Jeffrey, thinking of you, mate. Purple Sheen, you're gonna be in the IG group. Apparently there's some Instagram group or whatever. Just have fun. Do whatever you're gonna do.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging, a symbol of goodwill and love.
Miss Connie saying goodnight. Good night, Miss Connie. With your stylish avatar. Thanks for coming by. Jeffrey wants a whoosh. He's going to get a whoosh. Okay, I'm going to bump into the tree. You're still going to get your whoosh, okay, Jeffrey? Okay, I'm over here. Whoosh! Whoosh! I'm a little off because I'm afraid of knocking things down, the camera and the tree. And now, the whooshes that we used to do. Look at that. It's like I'm under a street light or something. We're having too much fun with this cheap tree I got off of Amazon for about $25. I haven't forgotten the rest of the whooshes there, Jeffrey. Pardon your pig.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so
Oh, what's he got?
unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are
Well, Steve Stan, thanks for being blasphemous, and best of luck on going to hell where you belong.
Such pleasure do you bring me. Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure.
King Witness says, "Pig, you fast." Dang right. Because I keep myself straight for these shows. It's not like a Ken stream where he's half in the bag before it even gets started. You can't be witty and funny if you're a booze hound.
Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Oh, look. The real Dave H has got something for Ken.
Oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be unchanging, a symbol of goodwill and love. You'll ever be unchanging, each shining light, each silver bell. No one alive spreads cheer so well. Oh, Christmas tree, you'll ever be
Coffee, element, and bone broth. As if he's really living like that. You see, when he talks his baffle gab, it's like, and then you're going to feel like you got the cravings. And then all that stuff is to make people think, yeah, wow, he's really doing a 72-hour fast. There he is at the fridge chuckling to himself. I can't believe they believe this. Yeah, I'm going to have some of this. I'm going to have some of that. I'm going to have some of this and another beer. Hey, Carol, I'm halfway through my 72-hour fast. Glug, glug, glug. Oh. Hey, Carl, the hunger pangs are really strong. Okay, Ken, it's very funny. Thanks.
oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.
Oh, you guys are organizing something here. That's okay.
Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so
I went back there and got that one from you, Jeffrey. Barely type English.
Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh, Christmas tree,
Yeah, and when it comes to intermittent fasting, if your goal is specific weight loss, usually you get your weight loss after, a reasonable amount of time. And then it's like, okay, now I just got to take it easy and be smart and not be silly with my eating habits anymore. Or you can just stick to it. You know, you can just change things. I mean, for that one meal a day that you do have, you can go a little bit nuts. You know, it's like, what are you doing? You're having a little bit of chocolate cake. It's my own one meal a day. That's the benefit. You got to train yourself, and then you stick to it. You get your weight loss, or you can just make it a lifestyle change and stick with it. You know, the preposterous notion of gorging at a dessert cafe and going on a vacation and making a slob of yourself and then eating all the way through the holiday Christmas season, and it's like, well, you know, I'm intermittent. You're not. You're not doing it. Yeah, I can put that up. That's like asking him to join an army and go see what the action looks like. That's not a threat or anything. That's okay. Oh, there's Infer. Infer. Hey, thanks for coming by, Infer. Well, I'm having too much fun. It's now past 2 hours and a half of content, and I'm still here. I'll try to cut it off at 2 hours and 35 minutes. Trying to get a little more comfy here. Who's Ken Domik? Asks Willie Smith. Well, that could be a troll. We'll see what it does.
Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.
Which one? What's going on?
Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so
Okay.
unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, Christmas tree.
Willie Smith, you're out of here.
Much pleasure do you bring me. Oh,
It's probably a good call. You know, you come in here. Who's Ken Domik? Let me fill me in on this, and then starts acting like a jerk. Well, if it really means something to you, Willie Smith, and you weren't really a troll, you can always come back in with another sock and not be an asshole.
Christmas tree brings to us such joy and glee. Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do
Maybe I'm too nice. You know, people can.
I what's going on here? I just
Most of the time, of course, they're all trolls, and then it's like, one time out of 10, you get somebody who's just really doesn't know what's going on.
Christmas tree.
You know how I like to make fun of Canada because they have King Charles as their head of state now. I'm not going to get into politics, okay? Because we're all chilling out. This would be the perfect time to start talking politics. I'm not going to start it. I think it's funny the way Trump is making fun of Canada. Maybe Canada doesn't deserve it, but he's not even mentioning the British royal family running thing. He never mentioned it once, just he makes fun of Canada. Okay, get him out of here. I don't mean get Scott out of here. I mean, like, I don't want us to go all political and stuff. I just like that Trump makes fun of Canada. I don't hate Canadians. I just think it's funny that they have King Charles now. That's all. Your pig loves everybody. How could I hate Canadians? KDRC is Canadian. I'm your Florida pig. I'm your Florida pig. In the back room of Park Pizza, in the state of Florida, a protected pig, because I can talk. I'm a unique creature. And nobody can do anything to me because I'm protected by the state. Oh, see you in a bit. CCP, are you leaving? Have a good night, CCP. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh,
And nothing against British people either.
thy leaves are
The British family can be sort of quaint and entertaining at times.
Christmas
I just think it's funny. King Charles.
Christmas tree.
Okay, I'll stop it. I'll stop it.
Leaves are so
I'm your Florida pig.
changing.
And I can't give up my Christmas tree.
Only green
You guys have just accepted it now, haven't you? Pig is a problem. You can't say no to this tree.
when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Thy
Lovely
leaves
comment.
are so
We just hit 2 hours and 35 minutes. Your pig's got to get the fuck out of here. Look, just as I said that. By the way, thanks for coming by, Suzanne. Thanks, everybody. And just as I said that, boom.
Oh, Christmas tree,
CCP said goodnight, everyone.
Christmas tree.
Thanks for that. Good night, everyone, CCP. And all of us have be sending good energy to Jeffrey.
This Christmas
Yeah, take over Canada, yeah.
brings to us
Anyway, Jeffrey,
lovingly.
we're all thinking of you.
Christmas tree,
May the spirit move.
Christmas tree, such
Healing energy
pleasure
for
do
Jeffrey.
you bring me.
Okay. I'm just gonna thank you all again. Thank you. You've all been fabulous. Your pig says thanks.